In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 10, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Arizona Diamondbacks versus Baltimore Orioles. The Arizona Diamondbacks are gearing up to face off against the Baltimore Orioles in an interleague matchup set to take place at Oriole Park in Camden Yards. Presently, the Diamondbacks find themselves amidst their road series finale against the Cincinnati Reds, while the Orioles enjoyed a day off on Monday, followed by a triumphant 7-6 victory over the Washington Nationals on the road, clinched after 12 innings of play. Having secured victories in 5 of their last 6 games, including triumphs in 3 of their last 4 home games, the Orioles are exhibiting commendable form. Their offensive prowess has been particularly notable, as evidenced by their tally of 18 runs across their most recent 3 outings. Their confidence in batting against left-handers is high, compounded by the recent struggles of Fott on the mound, who has conceded a total of 9 runs in his past 3 starts, a statistic further exacerbated by his performance in road games. Given Arizona's position with the 10th worst bullpen in the league, they are poised to face considerable challenges in curbing the Orioles' offensive onslaught during this matchup. On the other hand, the Diamondbacks enter the contest riding a 4-game winning streak, during which they have displayed commendable offensive prowess, with 3 of those victories witnessing them amass at least 5 runs. However, their offensive momentum is likely to face a formidable obstacle in the form of Irvin, who has demonstrated dominance on the mound in recent appearances, having not conceded a single run in his last 3 starts. With Irvin's exceptional form compounded by Baltimore's formidable bullpen, the Diamondbacks may find themselves struggling to generate runs. The Arizona Diamondbacks have exhibited a pattern of inconsistency, with their offensive performance fluctuating unpredictably. In contrast, the Orioles have proven to be the more reliable team, emphasizing the importance of capitalizing on opportunities against weaker opponents to maintain their advantageous position, particularly in relation to contenders like the Yankees. Notably, Cole Irvin's impeccable record of not conceding a run in his last 3 starts adds further weight to the Orioles' favor, particularly given their home advantage. So the Baltimore Orioles money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have witnessed a downturn in offensive output in recent weeks, with the Diamondbacks averaging 3.41 runs in their previous 12 games, while the Orioles have managed an average of 4.25 runs during the same period. Additionally, both teams have demonstrated proficiency in limiting stolen bases, with Arizona ranking 2nd in the league by allowing just 15 stolen bases, closely followed by Baltimore, tied with the Houston Astros, in 12th place with 25 stolen bases conceded. In terms of scoring, the Diamondbacks have averaged 5 runs per game overall and 4.78 runs per game on the road, yet managed only 4 runs per game in their most recent encounters with the Orioles. With Baltimore yielding an average of 2.16 runs per game in matches started by Irvin, it's likely that the Diamondbacks will fall short of their usual scoring output. Conversely, the Orioles boast an average of 5.19 runs per game overall and 5.16 runs per game at home, with a recent average of 5.67 runs per game against the Diamondbacks. Given Arizona's tendency to concede an average of 5.57 runs per game in matches started by Fott, it's improbable that the Orioles will accumulate sufficient runs to surpass the projected total. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Oakland Athletics versus Seattle Mariners. The Oakland Athletics are set to take on the Seattle Mariners in what promises to be an intriguing matchup, as both teams have shown promise early in the season. Despite initial expectations placing the Athletics at the bottom of the standings, they've managed to compile an 18-21 record, positioning them surprisingly in 3rd place in the American League West Division. On the other hand, the Mariners hold a 20-18 record, placing them 2nd in the division, although they're coming off back-to-back losses. Looking ahead, the Mariners aim to rebound following a challenging road trip, seeking to establish dominance right from the start of the game. Their lineup, featuring hitters like Josh Rojas and Cal Raleigh, is expected to generate runs consistently, especially against Paul Blackburn. who has struggled in his recent outings, conceding 11 runs across his last 3 starts. Meanwhile, the Mariners pitching staff looks to Bryan Woo to deliver a strong performance in his first start of the season. Despite initial doubts surrounding their competitiveness, the Oakland Athletics have proven to be a formidable opponent this season. However, their pitching staff has encountered difficulties in their recent games, particularly in the past 5 outings. While the Mariners hold a slight lead over the Athletics in the American League West, their offensive performance has been erratic, underscoring the unpredictability of this matchup. Bryan Woo's inaugural start of the season adds an element of uncertainty, contrasting with Paul Blackburn's mixed performances on the road. Considering the unexpected resilience of the Athletics and the uncertainty surrounding Bryan Woo's return from injury, the matchup presents an intriguing betting opportunity, especially with the Mariners' recent inconsistency. Paul Blackburn's struggles away from home further complicate the decision-making process, highlighting the potential for a competitive game. Despite sporadic offensive flashes from the Mariners, the odds appear favorable for the Athletics, making the Seattle Mariners money line our full game side pick. Assessing the pitching prowess of both Paul Blackburn and Bryan Woo, it's evident that runs may be scarce throughout the game, especially with both bullpens boasting impressive statistics. Oakland ranks 9th in MLB with a 3.47 reliever earned run average, while Seattle sits 3rd with a 2.79 bullpen earned run average, indicating a formidable challenge for both lineups. Additionally, both teams have struggled to capitalize with runners in scoring position, further suggesting a defensive battle. With hitters like Julio Rodriguez facing difficulties in driving in runs, extending innings will prove to be a challenging task. In light of the pitching strengths and offensive struggles of both teams, expectations point towards a low-scoring affair from the outset. The Athletics, averaging 3.95 runs per game, seek to stifle the Mariners' lineup with Blackburn's effective pitching, while the Mariners, averaging 3.73 runs per game, aim to do the same with Woo's promising debut. Given these factors, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Astros vs. Detroit Tigers. The Houston Astros have endured a challenging season thus far, finding themselves at the bottom of the American League West standings with a disappointing 12-24 record. Conversely, the Detroit Tigers have shown a more promising performance, currently holding the 4th position in the American League Central with a 19-18 record. However, Casey Mize, in dire need of a rebounding performance, faces a pivotal moment. In his recent outing, Mize struggled, allowing 5 earned runs on 9 hits and conceding a walk across 5.1 innings against the Yankees, resulting in a loss. Nevertheless, prior to this setback, Mize exhibited commendable form, tallying a combined 11 innings, conceding only 2 earned runs, 11 hits, and issuing 3 walks across 2 starts. Despite the Tigers' recent offensive surge, scoring a total of 15 runs in their last 2 games, they've also shown vulnerability, conceding 12 runs in the same span. On the opposite side, the Astros managed to accumulate 11 hits during Thursday's game, albeit failing to translate these into substantial runs after the initial inning. Although Ryan Pressly encountered some turbulence during his brief stint on the mound, yielding 1 hit, 1 earned run, and a walk across 0.2 innings, the bullpen otherwise performed admirably. Mize's recent struggles notwithstanding, the Astros face a daunting challenge, given their inconsistent offensive performance. Consequently, they are poised to encounter difficulties against Mize's pitching prowess. Conversely, the Tigers' offense is expected to exceed their season average of 4.03 runs, providing them with the necessary edge to secure victory. As such, the Detroit Tigers' money line emerges as our preferred choice for the full game. Assessing the starting pitchers' performance differentials, both Framber Valdez and Casey Mize have exhibited commendable statistics. Valdez boasts a 3.6 earned run average and a .294 opposing batting average when pitching away from home turf, while Mize maintains a 3.27 earned run average and holds opponents to a .239 batting average. However, both teams have grappled with scoring runs consistently, with the Astros averaging 3.2 runs in their last 5 games and the Tigers marginally surpassing them with an average of 3.67 runs across their preceding 6 games. Consequently, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.